Food done. Ah. Why is music not playing? Play. Ah, loud. Spooktober. Wish my notes computer wasn't a piece of shit. I actually started like this because I wanted to finish my food, but oh, okay. So that's the label posting there, good. Discord, I saw people posting in chat, didn't want them posting in. Why is he awake? I'm putting the phone in, and then we should be good to get started. I know I'm technically in just chatting right now, but I'm gonna quickly switch to not just chatting in a moment. We're gonna just start in this. Because actually I thought I was gonna sit around and talk a little bit while I eat food, but then I ate food way too fast. So now I don't need to be in just chatting. So I've got 2 games. What do I want to start off with? I guess the first one I know starts with a P, so we'll just do this. Alright, should be good to go. So in the quest of finding spooky stuff to play through, I got led back to Poppy Playtime. So the first one is free. I will see if I feel this is worth continuing to play through or not. But we're gonna start with the free one. I'm gonna turn the lights off too. Oh, jeez. I mean, we gotta play Chapter 1, a tight squeeze, but I'd like to... Oh, bigger. So I haven't played any of these. I also haven't watched anybody play through any of these. Though, I mean... Typical mascot horror. Yeah, you can see me currently really well. This looks fine. I turn VSync on. Trust me, it's gonna... Oh, turn motion blur off. There we go. Okay. Birch. Alright, let's play the first one. Chapter 1. As an ex-employee of Playtime Co., you finally returned to the factory many years after everybody within disappeared. This is just the first chapter, free one. If I like it, I'll get the others. And if I don't like it, I won't get the others. Vidrus.
You are about to see the most incredible doll ever.
The most incredible pink man.
Her name is Poppy, and she is the first truly intelligent
I thought
doll
Poppy was
in
a
the world.
boy.
A little girl can talk to her. Poppy gives her answers. She is the first doll
The audio is a little off with the...
able to have a conversation
That's
with a child.
the game. The audio is a little
Hard
off.
to believe? Just watch.
I'm watching. I'm perceiving with my eyeballs.
Poppy's
Is that her?
available as a real girl, and she talks like one too.
Hi, my name is Poppy. I love you. Can you help me call
Poppy's a little smaller than, and a lot less blue than I remember from the
Just like a
screenshots.
real girl, Poppy always wants to look her best.
Perfect. Thank you.
Her hair is sturdy and won't come out when you brush it, and smells just like a poppy flower.
I never got the
Is there
appeal
anything
of toys that
else you'd
talk
like to
back.
say, Poppy?
I'm a real
$6. That's pretty good though.
just like you.
What's the time?
Playtime!
And if you've ever wanted to see how all of the nation's favorite toys were created, Playtime Co. is now offering factory tours at
Wow,
just
nightmares.
$2.99 a person. An entire hour in the most magical toy factory.
Imagine walking down an aisle at night and all you see is the baby faces right there on your looking at you. Ruh-roh. Poppy playtime. Everyone thinks the staff disappeared 10 years ago. We're still here to find the flower. Oh, it's a skip. Okay, gotcha. I thought I had to click. I have no idea what to expect for the first chapter. I know in like the second and third, you're like running for the monsters and doing puzzles, but oh, so I played through the first 3 Garden of Banbans, and it just kind of reminds me of it. I didn't play the initial. I didn't play these when they initially came out because the creator liked NFTs. It was into NFTs, so I was like, no thanks. But I think we're at the point now where nobody gives a fuck. Oh, okay. I pressed E on it.
Hi, my name is Leith Pierre, and I'm the head of innovation here at the Playtime Co. Toy.
What am I looking at?
If you're seeing this, then you're trespassing. Yeah, we play this little tape on loop whenever we close the factory for the day. So,
Oh, well.
trespasser, just to make you aware, while we pride ourselves primarily on our high
What am I looking at?
toys and
Is that
excellent
Poppy's
childcare,
hand?
we also pride ourselves on our security. For example, this facility is full of hidden motion triggers, which, once set off, will turn on the factory's emergency alarms and directly contact the authorities. And
Oh, that's pretty good.
one of the more tame aspects of our security system. No spoilers. So, you've got my warning. It's not too late to turn around. I just hope that you're certain whatever you're doing is worth it.
Well, it didn't play on repeat. Can I mess with the computer? I assume I have to get there. So naturally, I've seen the tool you use. Poppy wants to play. Tiger. B? Okay. There's a run. Okay, good. Oh, that's kind of weird, though, like, wobbling back and forth. Eat healthy, like Braun. It's not a broken glass. What was this made in? UE4? I don't know if it's because I'm tired because it's late at night, or if there's some sort of... Just the way it looks feels different. Kind of trippy. Chugga, 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 chugga. All right, what am I nabbing here? To start off, you'd think it'd be something here. I gotta jump up there, grab the train. Come here, Mr. Train. Nope. Red, blue, yellow, green. Is that it? For the door code? Blue, yellow. Nope. That ain't it. Red, yellow, pink, green. Red, yellow, pink, green. Red, yellow, pink, green. I will forget. Red, yellow, pink, green. Red, yellow, pink, green. There you go. I was gonna say, it had to be something in there. That seems unsafe. Ooh, blue tape. Ooh. Gear? This does have a, backrooms feel to it. Tighten the straps. Okay. Hold both cannons. You just stabbed yourself through your hand. Pull trigger to fire, pull again to retract. Hold to grip onto object. Only fire at small objects / handles. It's like your own little stand. Do not fire at a coworker. This may cause injury like death. Eek. Wire is conductive. Used for rewiring. Interesting. Sounds like it could make for some fun puzzles. What's the time? Playtime Co. Well, that doesn't roll off the tongue as well. Playtime Co. This thing looks so heavy. So it'll auto come back anyway. Okay. Maybe the bright side? Oh, okay, there you go. I just had to jump. Is that Poppy? That Poopy? Oh, got your penis. Oh, got your penis. Okay, so the mascot isn't actually Poppy, it's Huggy Wuggy. Playtime Co. has designed hundreds of distinct toys, but none connected with people more than that of Huggy Wuggy. Our founder, Elliot Ludwig, claimed to create a toy which could hug you forever. As is always true, Playtime Co.'s four-step process of creating the most lifelike toys was a success. With a bit of string and polyester, our lovable blue pal Huggy was brought to life. Huggy Wuggy has gone on to be Playco's most popular and best-selling toy so far. I have this. It is mine now. Okay. Alright, well, it seems like we need both for there. Okay, power. Oh, a key. Thanks. Do I need that for this? Oh, okay. I don't like that he had that there. That he gave it to me. What am I looking at here? Yeah, okay, a door. That's fine. Remember, do be kind to others, show up on time, not hide behind doors to scare Laith Pierre. Who's Laith Pierre? Get out of here, I'm trying to read this. That is a strong broom, jeez. Oh, that's cool. It, like, bends around stuff. I mean, it showed that off in the video, but I mean, to, like, this degree, that's really cool. How far can it go? Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, don't stay past 8 p.m., misuse company time, tamper with machinery, enter innovation wing without authorization. Okay. Oh. Nope, that's not a thing. Alright, unfortunately my 2 working arms don't work anymore. Grab to divert power. There we go. There's one. Okay. And the other one was over here. Okay, I'll take it. Fuck it. I don't know why it holds power after that. Where'd he go? No, I am Huggy Wuggy. Okay, well, testing maybe? No. Not this one. Cafeteria. No. Oh, okay, there you go. Give me the glove back. Well, what about this door? To hell. Stairway to H3LL. What the fuck is H3LL? Oh, okay, I've figured it out. Okay, that's how this works. Wow, this this won't be bad at all. So do you think he put his hand around the door and then quickly rushed here? And then rushed up the stairs? Rashed up the stairs? Hey, it's me. I'm gonna rash up stuff. What are these? What is this? Baby? Baby, you're coming with me. Oh, okay. Because I don't think Huggy Wuggy can teleport. Oh shit, did I just do something? Is it over there? Remember to take breaks. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I have to grab the different ones of these then. That's not one. Yeah. Man, you'd think I'd just be able to physically push it. Oh, tape. There you go. No, let's watch the tape then. What is that?
Where are they keeping the Huggy boxes?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Remember when maintenance left did a sweep of this place?
No.
Exactly. Nobody in this stupid company knows what they're doing. Oh, I swear, I haven't seen a single box in its place since they started flooding the storehouse with orphanage junk.
Right.
I get it. It's a nice program and on brand, but it's just hard to be happy about it when manufacturing's on our necks about it, because we can't find stupid Huggy boxes.
Rich.
You're right. You're right.
Very angry over
It's for
doing
the
his job.
orphans. I just wish there were less boxes. Anything less would be more habitable. Is that even a word? Habitable.
Okay, so that was supposed to teach us about the program. Alright, next up. Got that. Yeah, so I can also use this to pick up those types of items. I wasn't sure what happened with the other one, so just now I know. Do not enter. Okay. Is this something? Nope. I'll probably have to remove some of these boxes if I'm gonna want to find the other two, right? Anything there? Can I, like, climb? Oh, I can climb up. I don't think I'm supposed to climb up. I'll push him with my body. My super strong muscles. There's a lot of boxes. Is that one? No, it isn't. Oh no, it's stuck! Fuck! Wait, the glove is stuck. Ah, shit, hold on. If I go far enough away, maybe it'll... There you go. Okay. Great. I'm not seeing a thingamajig over here. Fuck, I'm stuck. Hold on. Jump. Space. I physically cannot jump right now. Get out of here, boxes. Yeah. There you go. Well, note to self, don't jump in corners with the boxes, because you won't win. Oh, there's one. Wait, I need 3. There we go. That's all 3. Is that all 3? Or am I miscounting? I think that's 2. Okay, you... Did I find the green one? I did not find the green one. Okay, we have to go down there and find the green one. Wherefore art thou? Oh, there it is. I'm glad I looked around in all these boxes. The obvious spot to hide one of them, and then they were just up high on shelves. the spot where they should be. Nope. Okay. Oh, okay, what we saw in the video is this, then. Shit, fuck! I gotta go back. Right? No, maybe? Oh. Double-handed. Okay, well. Yeah, it does work. Okay, yeah. Should I enter? Yeah. Well. Hi, creator. What's up? How's it going? Yeah, I figured that part out. Shoot the right hand. We're trying to keep it there. Stay. I'm clicking. I'm holding. Okay. I mean, I get what I have to do, but, hold on, controls, real quick. Count, interact, E, fire left hand, left click. Yeah, okay. I'm one clicking, hold on. There's me holding. It did a bug. I think it bugged. Hold on. Load game. Yes. Load from last autosave, just in case. Hi, creator. No, I don't want to play it. Does this work? Double hand. Yeah, I know. Click to grab the circuit. What am I missing? Do I have to... I don't have to jump up here. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. I just had to use my eyeballs and look around. Okay. So... there we go. And then, bah. There we go, figured it out. I didn't realize there's more, circuit area. Ugh. Not the goop. Oh, not the more goop. Oh, wait, that was something. Wait, I think one of those missed. It was supposed to throw more stuff out. Oh, poor toy. Fostering happiness. Adopt an orphan today. True based. Make a friend 1960. Our founder, Elliot Ludwig, was a visionary. He set the stage for all Playtime Co.'s greatest feats, yet, of all the amazing things he created, the Make a Friend machine is one of the most creative, impressive, and advanced. It is solely responsible for nearly every Playtime Co. toy sold on the market to this day. All it needs is to be fed the proper parts, and it will then paint, assemble, and do a quality inspection of the toy all on its own. Gone is the need for complex sorting or back-breaking labor. This machine can do all that and more. AI is crazy. Oh no, I was gonna say, I bet it's some weird monster or something inside, but no, we can see pretty much all of it, more or less. So. Nobody leaves without a toy. That's kind of creepy. Alright, let's go figure out how to give it power. Thunk, 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 thunk. Oh, okay. Tape. Okay, so here is the start. I might as well just... here you go. I don't have much more distance. Okay, come back. Okay, I think I get it. Yeah, and then Can I rip the door off its hinges? It's fucking... Nope. So obviously going around is too much. And I can't start on this end is what the previous thing told me. Correct. I'm trying to piece it together in my brainium. So... Wired. Wired. Shit, I don't have the wiring for that then. Is this enough? Oh, there you go. Just enough. I don't like how it's fizzing like that. That doesn't seem very safe to me. I want to find this tape, though. Well, let's go and activate it, I guess. Oh, shit. God said, let there be toys. This whole thing makes me nervous. I feel like this doesn't feel right. Might as well look around a little bit, right? While we're waiting for the perfect toy to be made. Is there like a... I'm looking for this videotape. Specifically, I guess. It's probably in a weird spot I'd have to use the hand for at this point. Well, while it's doing that, I'm gonna go back up top then, I guess. Ooh. Is that safe? That doesn't look safe. Okay, I don't have this yellow or pink. That's how the color is. I don't like the rust that looks like blood on the walls either. Okay, well, fuck it. Oh. Oh, it doesn't like that. Oh, okay, there you go. How's that? Good toy? Good food? Yeah. I still don't know where this pink one is. Can I go over here? Oh, well. Unfortunately, I guess I'll just have to miss out on some of the lore. Watch a MatPat playthrough. Nope. Nope. Oh. Bye? Oh, yeah, I guess bye. Got your penis. Got your penis. Bye. I think I've seen that before. Inherently, that wouldn't, like, scare me anyway, but... Oh, that's pretty good. Danger, don't. Oh, okay, danger, yes. He's still right there. This bitch is persistent. Ah, that's Steph. I am holding shift. I do not feel like I'm sprinting. I hear him behind me. There we go. That's death, 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 not death. Oh. Oh, there you go. I was gonna say, here we go. He's coming. I see all the messages on the side, but I have no other choice in dealing with this literal fast traveler. What am I? Oh, he's dead. Now I'm down here too. I killed him. Poppy playtime over. There you go. Easy peasy. Too bad they built him for hugging instead of running through vents. I don't think he was allowed to... Now that I think about it, I don't think he was allowed to come through until I pulled that. Oh shit, a tape. What, over here? Yeah, it's over here. Wow, this is... I'd hate to be the person that installed this. This up here.
Final log. In relation. Experiment 1006. The prototype. Coordination and cooperation is evidently within his skill set, as well as the skill set of all other experiments of his type. Though still missing, today's amendments are no doubt in relation to him.
Book.
His absence was a flaw in the scientific process, which should have under no circumstances been left unaccounted for. That's why I'm making this log, so that the same mistake won't be made twice. Any future experiments will need to be contained and disposed
Like a
of
chicken
in
hand?
a secure location. I'm not worried about myself. One breakthrough and I'll be back. We must forge onwards in the name of science, whether those who are beneath us understand it or not. End of...
Oh, there he goes. Huggy Wuggy got him in it. Caused the tape to die. I think this one started the trend of, hey, you're going into an old, you know, should be a fun place, and then it turns out there's secret evil science experiments and stuff. Whoa. We're gonna go find the creator's dead body on life support down here. Man, I was still really strong. This thing on my back must be ridiculously heavy, and I was able to, like, crawl through the vent and stuff. I was able to be sus. It's the Poppy.
You opened my case.
Yeah, I noticed. Oh, okay, I guess that's chapter 1. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Not bad, I guess. I'll play the other 2 parts. Fuck it. We'll play the other 2 parts. I guess 3, actually. 4 is coming out. When is 4 coming out? Yeah, fuck it. There's 1 and 2. May 5th, January 3rd. Damn, these kind of go. These kind of... Part 4 got announced. Where's the news? Does he also have this one? Or is it just this one? He already owns this. Okay, well... What's the other one? Fear. Fear's to Fathom. Episode 1. Alright, Fears to Fathom. Which one is this one? Home Alone? Home Alone. Alrighty. So I guess back in 2021 is when the first episode came out, but I've seen these, there's like another episodic horror game, and I think it got on my radar when the 4th one came out. I didn't notice the first 3, and then 5 came out recently. But I've seen people play it, and the first episode is free, so I figure let's give it a shot. If I like it, I'll get the other ones. I'll probably like it and get the other ones anyway. But yeah, let's give it a shot. Episodes. Home Alone. Fuse to Fathom is an episodic psychological horror game where each episode unveils a short story narrated by the ones who survived. You're playing episode 1. More episodes are coming soon. This one should be about 20 minutes. Beep 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 beep. Fuse to Fathom, episode 1. Home Alone. July 12th. I didn't want to put this up on Reddit just for it to be called a piece of fiction. I don't even know where to start. You probably... This is my lack of good storytelling skills. I'm being played by a fucking moron. That's me. That's this guy right here. This one. I guess I'll just start. I'm gonna put this on r/creepy. Is it? It was the middle of the summer. My parents had left for that weekend due to a work trip. Which meant I was all by myself for the weekend. Also, I feel like I do have to mention that my sleep schedule was really messed up around this time. I would sleep and get up at just about any time of the day. That sounds like not being at school, though I did plan on fixing that. Yeah, when you don't have school or work, your body kind of exists when it does. Space to get up. I woke up around 8 after a nap that evening. What the fuck? Wait, when are you guys gonna be getting back? This is the mom. Then I'm gonna be back on Monday. I hit escape to try and increase my sensitivity, but didn't I tell you that yesterday? Cool. Take care, honey. You sleep on time. I hope you'll get the Xbox like you promised. I mean, if you get that discount, can I invite Mason and Josh over for the night for homework? Of course you can. Call me if you need anything. Wait, I hope you'll get the Xbox like you promised. Oh, okay. For a second, I was like, what? Is the mom buying an Xbox for herself? Oh, no, it's promised an Xbox for him, and he's trying to remind her. Of course you can. Call me if you need anything. Make sure to check it's them on the door before opening it. Check through the blinds. Take care, honey. Sure thing, Mom. Didn't I maybe back by Sunday evening? Why are you being so paranoid? Mom, I'm 14. Think I'm gonna take a little nap. Probably gonna order some pizza, yes. Mason, Oliver. Wait. Is Mason and Josh. Oh, okay. Curious, read the chats. Yo, you coming to Jessica's tomorrow? Yo, yeah, I heard Josh coming too. What about you? I don't know. What's wrong? Weren't you gonna see her yesterday? She didn't show up. It's like I don't even matter to her. I hate when people do this. What's wrong? Question mark. And then just put this in a one text. I don't need to see two. Are you gonna see her yesterday? It's like I don't even matter to her. You matter unless you multiply yourself by the speed of light squared, then your energy. I guess I'm energy then. How's Kem? Yeah, crap. I totally forgot. Probably gonna do tonight. Well, same. My parents are out for the night. Want to come over? We can play Mario Kart 2. I'll let you know. Okay, call Josh too. I can't promise, dude. May have plans with Nat. Okay, so there is no pausing. No. I don't want to deal with that noise. Our Gurnal? I did have homework that night, but I was too hungry to do it right after waking up. I really did have to do homework, but as I said, I had some tea, something to eat first. Tai Iapu, what's up? Mom sent 3 texts. No need to order anything. Already made you lasagna this morning. Check the fridge. Okay. Oh, can I respond to her? Like message? Sounds good. Or not. Okay. Cool. Nope, that doesn't work like that. Press C to crouch. Oh, okay. God, it's like, dear God. Don't ask me why, but I went straight to my parents' room. Well, that's kind of fun. Whoa, what's that dude out there doing? Is there a run? I'm gonna hit shift anyway, because I'm gonna be, like, I want to press shift. Whoa, look at all this food! Food was cold. Into the microwave. Food was heat. Oh, okay, alright. What do you mean? What do you hear? 60 seconds? Food was heating up. Chokipik. Food was nice and hot. I liked watching TV while I ate. Good to know. I threw the food on the floor. Dong. Am I eating? Will the movie still be playing while I do this? Oh, is this one of those Home Alone flicks? Ha, that never happens. Any messages? Just 8. Nope. Anybody spooky out here? No? Why lock it? Well, I'll just assume it's locked. I don't like that it's still telling me how to crouch. Didn't have dishes to wash. I guess I have to just keep watching TV. I don't like the soundtrack right now. The beep, beep, beep. I assume that's in there, right? Fucking it. Whoa. That's immense. That's crazy control over that car. Okay, well. I guess I'll just go do my homework now. I can't tell if I'm running faster now when I hold shift. Kind of a baron upstairs. I did have homework, but I said I have to eat something. What do you mean? I did eat something. I think. Where did the food go then? Oh, I see the food. Hold on. I guess because I threw the food, it didn't like that. Hold on. Alright, I guess I gotta turn the TV on first. There you go. Eat the lasagna. Nom nom. Yummy zanya. It's already feeling very sleepy after eating the food. Mason Oliver. We're gonna have to call it off, man. Something just came up, but I gotta come. But you gotta come to Jessica's tomorrow. We'll. No, it's. We'll see. Or not. I'm ready to finish up my homework. Well, I was gonna see you tomorrow. Don't forget chem, though. Chill out, dude. All good. I'll probably just go to bed after chem. Oh, okay, so I can't type to them. Also can't turn off the light. "12:38 a.m. Whoa! We're almost at that time IRL. I got done with the homework for the day in about a few hours. Oh, bedtime. Don't stay up too late, you kids. I shouldn't get to hear from Miss Paula this time. Well, don't worry. I'm going to bed. Bedge. "1:16 a.m. I got up to get some water. Oh, rookie mistake. Always gotta have some water with you. Oh, I don't like the music going like this. Where the fuck are the bathrooms in this house? Oh, there are no bathrooms in this house. There are 3 entrances, though. I still have to grab a cup, right? Do one of these have a cup in them? What, does he have a Brita? Oh, okay. That was a more adult than I would have thought. Alright, back to bed. Shit. Who's at the door? Are you there? Oh, I just hid. IDK. Fuck, I can't type to him! Some sort of freakazoid. Paula sent me, said he's been creeping through the windows. We're calling the cops. You kids lock every door and hide in your room. Don't answer the door. Cool, well, I guess I'll just go hide underneath the bed. I'm hiding. Don't send a message. Fuck, I can't type back. Oh, he just broke in. Ruh-roh. Nope. That's bait. No, that's bait. No, we're so smart, we hide. It's Paula at the door. Do you hear her? It's Paula. Mom's so sorry, honey. Everything's gonna be alright. Ah! It just died. What happened? What? Wait, how am I a survivor? Survived through the first episode. Alert NPCs. Do I have to restart? Fuck! I wasn't expecting him to come out the thing. Come like through the wall. Alright, well. Yeah, for a nap. Doo-doo-doo. Can I grab the water yet? No, I can't. Food was heating up. That got me. Beep, beep. Alright, now we nom. We nom. We nosh on the food. Leave the TV on. Oh, son of a bitch. Gotta go turn the TV off. Cluck, 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 cluck. Homework is done. I was off to bed. 12:38. Shit. Get me out, get out of the bed. Doo doo doo. I always close my door before going to bed. Trying to skip ahead. There we go. Hasn't spawned in yet. Go back up to the bed. How much water is in this thing? Ding! This reminds me of click to hide. Don't answer the door no matter what he does. No, we chill out. Ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Alright, in a second, Paula will call, or ding dong. Doo doo doo. Alright, we're gonna crouch like a motherfucker. How do I let go of this bottle? Just a guy. Paula, I can't come right now. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's it! I just sit there and don't do anything! Ah, police! Not police. It's a lady. And then it just ends. Okay. You become famous. We'll see if that ever happens. Okay, well that was the first episode. What does alert NPCs mean? Hold up. Are you going to bed? Oh. Maybe. Oh, okay, then we're not. I was kind of hoping to go into escape the back rooms then. I am sleepy. Oh, whoosh. How long is this game? Let's install this then. This will probably be the last game we play just because I have to install it. 1.9 gig. Oh, whoosh. But thank you, just a guy. We will see. So yeah, we'll let this download, and then this will probably be... We'll play through this, and then I'll probably call it a night. Dagon. Free DLC in the making. What are these? Are these just other gonna be less than 10 minutes. Oh, okay, it's another... Okay. 3D narrative experience madness based on the call. We don't help the victims. Okay, I think I went mad then. Alright, Dagon time. I've actually looked at this game for a while, and I never got around to playing it, but let's do it now. Apparently it's only like 30 or so minutes. I think it's like a walking sim, so it's not like crazy, but I like Lovecraft stuff. I know there's some DLCs, but I think they're all like really small and short, and yeah. Can lower the audio a little bit. That sounds good. Autoplay. Show trivia upon finding them. Controller vibrations. I'm not using a controller. Motion blur, turn off. Save and exit. Alright, let's get started. Dagon is a faithful, interactive adaptation of H.P. Lovecraft's work, focused on story and atmosphere. You will not find difficult choices, action sequences, or inventory management here, and movement is limited to progressing through locations along with the plot.
I am writing this under an appreciable mental strain, since by tonight I shall be no more.
Oh, okay. During the game, you'll encounter interactive elements. Some of them will allow you to continue your journey. Others reveal interesting facts about the original short story, its historical background, and the author. Different symbols. Okay. Some of the trivia is hidden. In order to find these secrets, focus your eyes and look for the elder signs. So just right-click. Tree branch. Find the first piece of trivia. Lovecraft's letters. As to letters, my case is peculiar. I write such things exactly as easily and as rapidly as I would utter the same topics in conversation. Indeed, epistolary expression is with me largely replacing conversation as my condition of nervous prostration. H.P. Lovecraft. Throughout his life, Lovecraft penned around 100,000 letters to his friends and fans, out of which about 10% survive to this day. Damn. But his tendency to endless correspondence was a relatively late growth. In youth, I scarcely did any letter writing. Thanking anybody for a present was so much of an ordeal that I would rather have written a 250-line pastoral or a 20-page treatise on the rings of Saturn. Lovecraft would often skip meals to afford postage. Collections of his correspondence have been published in various books, and selected letters can be found online. Some readers consider them his most important legacy. You can read the discovered trivia immediately or go back to them later in the main menu. Okay. I assume that's the next scene. So is there some other stuff I can look at then? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright.
Penniless, and at the end of my supply of the drug which alone makes life endurable, I can bear the torture no longer, and shall cast myself from this garret window into the squalid street below.
Because of drugs.
Do not think from my slavery to morphine that I am a weakling or a degenerate.
Well,
when you have read these hastily scrawled pages, you may guess, though never fully realize, why it is that I must have forgetfulness or death.
is this dialogue straight from Dagon? Like the... Or no, it's... Well, it's the, I think this is based on, Innsmouth horror stuff, right? Because Dagon is the fish entity of that area. That's moving the game forward. Morphine entered into use in the 19th century and was routinely administered to treat severe pain during the American Civil War and World War I. It was also sold without restriction until 1914. Sounds like a good idea. Morphine became more popular after the invention of the hypodermic syringe around 1854. Friedrich Sturturner, who first isolated this substance, originally named it morphium, after Morpheus, the Greek god associated with dreams. At the time when Dagon was published, morphine abuse, known as soldier's disease, already posed a big problem in the United States. Yeah. When I think of morphine, I think of the LA Noire cases about it. There's like a big plot point in that game.
It was in one of the most open and least frequented parts of the broad Pacific that the packet of which I was supercargo fell a victim to the German sea raider.
Let's play forward. Anything else? Oh. Lovecraft and the Great War. Dagon was written around a month after the United States entered World War I. Lovecraft was actively interested in its course. He composed many poems in which he gave encouragement to soldiers and commented on the events unfolding in Europe. I wonder if we're ever going to talk about his cat. He tried to enlist in the army, which he mentions in one of the letters to Reinhard Kleiner. Some time ago, impressed by my entire uselessness in the world, I resolved to attempt enlistment despite my almost invalid condition. I argued that if I chose a regiment soon to depart from France, my sheer nervous force, which is not inconsiderable, might sustain me till a bullet or a piece of shrapnel could more conclusively and effectively dispose of me. But even though he passed the physical exam, his mother prevented him from going to war. She has threatened to go to any lengths, legal or otherwise, if I do not reveal all the ills which unfit me for the army. I am Providence, the life and times. Okay. Next section.
The Great War was then at its very beginning, and the ocean forces of the Hun had not completely sunk to their later degradation, so that our vessel was made a legitimate prize, whilst we of her crew were treated with all the fairness and consideration due us as naval prisoners.
What else we got? Let's look forward. Ooh. The Huns. The Huns were Central Asian nomads who established a dominion in Europe and invaded the Roman Empire in the 15th century AD. They were known as brutal, deadly warriors and masters of quick raids who also developed powerful composite bows, lassos, and early siege weapons. Okay. Yeah. I think that's all I need to read for that. Alright, next one.
So liberal, indeed, was the discipline of our captors, that 5 days after we were taken, I managed to escape alone in a small boat with water and provisions for a good length of time.
So let's lay forward. This is kind of cool. This is like a nice little tribute to the offer. More games should do. We should get more games like these, frankly.
When I finally found myself adrift and free, I had but little idea of my surroundings.
Damn, this game looks really good, though.
Never a competent navigator, I could only guess vaguely by the sun and stars that I was somewhat south of the equator. Of the longitude,
better than I could do.
knew nothing, and no island or coastline was in sight.
So let's forward. Is there... Okay.
The weather kept fair, and for uncounted days I drifted aimlessly beneath the scorching sun, waiting either for some passing ship or to be cast on the shores of some habitable land.
I just heard some noise. Okay.
But neither ship nor land appeared, and I began to despair in my solitude upon the heaving vastness of unbroken blue.
I'm waiting for monsters to show up.
Happened whilst I slept.
Uh-oh.
Its details I shall never know. For my slumber, though troubled and dream-infested, was continuous.
Oh, tentacles! Is that it? No, you don't want to give me any other info about what I'm looking at right now? That's about it right now? Just, yeah, alright. Next, continue on with the story. No worries.
I awoke. It was to discover myself half sucked into a slimy expanse of hellish black mire, which extended about me in monotonous undulations as far as I could see, and in which my boat lay grounded some distance away. Though one might well imagine that my first sensation would be of wonder at so prodigious and unexpected a transformation of scenery, I was in reality more horrified than astonished. For there was in the air and in the rotting soil a sinister quality which chilled me to the very core. The region was putrid with the carcasses of decaying fish and of other less describable things which I saw protruding from the nasty mud of the unending plain.
Like tentacles.
Perhaps
little squid
I
boys.
should not hope to convey in mere words the unutterable hideousness that can dwell in absolute silence and barren immensity.
It's always interesting seeing artist interpretations on like words like that, because obviously he doesn't give you a very specific description, so it's kind of up to whoever is interpreting the work to sort of imagine something in their brain. So you kind of like create your own demon in a
There
way.
was nothing within hearing, and nothing in sight, save a vast reach of black slime. Yet the very completeness of the stillness and the homogeneity of the landscape oppressed me with a nauseating fear. The sun was blazing down from a sky which seemed to me almost black in its cloudless cruelty, as though
It is.
reflecting the inky marsh beneath my feet.
Like you're out in space, honestly. So let's way forward. We don't wanna... Yeah, still no comments about anything else I'm looking at? Okay, well, let's keep going. Just gonna walk around the tentacles real quick to the boat.
As I crawled into the stranded boat, I realized that only one theory could explain my position.
I don't like that big mountain that's moving
Through
back there.
some unprecedented volcanic upheaval, a portion of the ocean floor must have been thrown to the surface, exposing regions for which innumerable millions of years had lain hidden under unfathomable watery depths.
Not the conclusion I would have came to. But I guess I can see where he's coming from.
So
Alright.
great was the extent of the new land which had risen beneath me that I could not detect the faintest noise of the surging ocean, straining my ears as I might.
Yeah, definitely not what I would have thought. I would have thought, I don't know, maybe I died or I'm dreaming. I ended up going to hell or
Were there
something.
any seafowl to prey upon the dead things?
I don't... That doesn't look very dead, 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 that doesn't look very dead. In fact, anything that isn't this fish, I think, isn't very dead. Oh, more facts. Mystery of volcanic islands. Volcanic eruptions sometimes result in the creation of islands. Most of them are transient or erode after some time, but some prove permanent. The floating pumice porous rock created when superheated pressurized rock is ejected from a volcano can move across long distances and transport barnacles and macroalgae that cling to it. In 2001, rafts of pumice created during the eruption of volcanic near Tonga eventually reached Australia. Cool. That fish is the way forward. We have no other fun facts for me right now. Okay. Alright. Fish, lead the way.
For several hours, I sat thinking or brooding in the boat, which
Several
lay by my
hours?
side and afforded a slight shade as the sun moved across the heavens.
Bro, grab your shit and go.
As the day progressed, the ground lost some of its stickiness and seemed likely to dry sufficiently for
Oh,
traveling
okay. I guess if
purposes
it
in
was
a
too
short
sticky.
time.
If it was too sticky, then alright, I guess.
That night I slept but little, and the next day I made for myself a pack containing food and water, preparatory to an overland journey in search of the vanished sea and possible rescue.
You know what? I bet this game does go crazy in VR. Nothing? No fun facts? Nope.
On the third morning, I found the soil dry enough to walk upon with ease.
Oh, okay.
The odor of the fish was maddening.
If you couldn't
but I was
walk, then
too
I
much
guess I
concerned
understand.
with graver things to mind so slight an evil, and set out boldly for an unknown goal.
Unknown goal is that direction. Alright, let's go. Off we go. Through the fish in the mud.
All day I forged
What is that?
steadily westward, guided by a
What is that?
which rose higher than any other elevation on the rolling desert.
What is that? No fun facts about these things? Okay. We keep walking through the tentacles and the barnacles and the crab legs, the giant whale. Don't worry, it's okay. Who cares? It's only whales.
That night, I encamped.
That's a lot
And
of...
on the following day, still
I wouldn't
traveled
want
toward
to
the hummock.
encamp around
The
here.
object seemed scarcely nearer than when I had first espied it.
I would not stay around the oh, hey. Horrors of the Ocean. The creator of the Cthulhu mythos and the fictional underwater city of Ryla was convinced that life could not exist at the bottom of the ocean because the water pressure would make it uninhabitable. True. I mean, like human life couldn't. But theoretically, I assume that there are fish out there that are able to adapt to the bottom of the ocean. Today we know that the darkest depths of the ocean are home to many peculiar organisms. Yeah, there you go. The deepest dwelling fish we have discovered so far, the Mariana snailfish, can live about 8,000 meters, more than 26,000 feet, below the ocean's surface, in never-ending darkness and at hellishly crushing pressures, hundreds of times stronger than those found at sea level. Upon glancing at the modern photos of deep-sea creatures, such as the anglerfish, the fangtooth, and the viperfish, and their truly Lovecraftian characteristics, it's hard to not find some irony in this. True. Yeah, if you look at any pictures of deep-sea, really deep-sea creatures, they're all fucking weird. You know? I think a lot of them are, like, sort of see-through, in a way. I forget why that is. There's something about, like, no light fucking with them a bit or something. But yeah, they're all fucking weird baby dudes. They're all weird, gross things. But they're really interesting. At least I think they're really interesting. Even if I would never want to be near one again. Ever.
By the fourth evening, I attained the base of the mound, which turned out to be much higher than it had appeared from a distance. An intervening valley setting it out in sharper relief from the general surface. Too weary to ascend, I slept in the shadow of the hill.
Okay.
I know not why my dreams were so wild that night, but ere the waning and fantastically gibbous moon had risen far above the eastern plain.
Probably so tired. You're worried.
I was
freaked
awake
out.
in a cold perspiration, determined to sleep no more. Such visions as I had experienced were too much for me to endure again. And in the glow of the moon I saw how unwise I had been to travel by day. Without the glare of the parching sun, my journey would have cost me less energy.
Oh, don't like what you see here, huh?
Indeed, I now felt quite able to perform the ascent which had deterred me at sunset. Picking up my pack, I started for the crest of the eminence.
Yeah, well. The Loner. Contrary to popular opinion, Lovecraft was not an ever-frowning, eccentric, grumpy loner. He considered himself to be a person who appreciated humor. Moreover, he would often meet with his friends in his apartment or at various cafes in Brooklyn and Manhattan. At times, his social life was so intensive, his work would suffer for months. There was a point when he finally decided he needed to put an end to daily meetings and loitering in New York cafeterias and resorted to hiding at home and reading with the main room light turned off, pretending he wasn't there whenever a friend knocked on his door. He also had another method of deterring his guests, which involved greeting them in a bathrobe, with an unmade bed visible in the background and piles of paper scattered across the floor. That would not do anything today, but people would just think, oh, whatever, you're kind of a slob right now. But damn. Yeah, I never knew he was like a sociable creature. I always thought he was like a recluse. I'm taking all this as if it's true, though. But
the monotony of the rolling plain was a source of vague horror to me. But I think my horror was greater when I gained the summit of the mound and looked down the other side into an immeasurable pit or canyon.
let's see.
Recesses the
Oh.
moon had not yet soared high enough to illumine. I felt myself on the edge of the world, peering over the rim into a fathomless chaos of eternal night. Through
Actual
my
pit.
terror ran curious reminiscences of Paradise Lost, and of Satan's hideous climb through the unfashioned realms of darkness. As the moon climbed higher in the sky, I began to see that the slopes of the valley were not quite so perpendicular as I had imagined.
Damn. Alright, well, let's keep going.
Ledges and outcroppings of rock afforded fairly easy footholds for a descent. Whilst
Convenient.
after a drop of only a few hundred feet, the declivity became very gradual.
I don't know what that word means, declivity. Let's do a quick Google. A downward slope, a thickly wooded declivity. All right, we keep going down the declivity.
Urged on by an impulse which I cannot definitely analyze, I scrambled with difficulty down the rocks and stood on the gentler slope beneath, gazing into the Stygian deeps, where no light had yet penetrated. All at once, my attention was captured by a vast and singular object on the opposite slope, which rose
Cube.
steeply about 100 yards
Monolith
ahead
cube-ish
of me, an object
thing.
that gleamed whitely in the newly bestowed rays of the ascending moon.
Nothing? Okay, well, let's keep going.
That it was merely a gigantic piece of stone, I soon assured myself.
I mean, looks like it.
But I was conscious of a distinct impression that its contour and position were not altogether the work of nature.
Yeah, it's kind of out in the middle of nothing,
A
so...
closer scrutiny filled me with sensations I cannot express.
Beep. Alright.
Despite its enormous magnitude and its position in an abyss which had yawned at the bottom of the sea since the world was young, I perceived beyond a doubt that the strange object was a well-shaped monolith,
Yeah.
whose massive bulk had known the workmanship
Ruh-roh.
and perhaps the worship of living and thinking creatures. Dazed and frightened, yet not without a certain thrill of the
I don't like there's a light over
scientist's
there.
and archaeologist's delight, I examined my surroundings more closely.
Well, it looks like there's some weird light off to the right, but... Anything else? Nope. Alright, let's get a little closer and see what else is going on.
The moon, now near the zenith, shone weirdly and vividly above the towering steeps
Look at that.
hemmed in the chasm, and revealed the fact that a far-flung body of water flowed at the bottom, winding out of sight in both directions, and almost
Oh, I think I know what's in here.
on the slope. Across the chasm, the wavelets washed the base of the Cyclopean monolith, on
Cyclopean.
whose surface I could now trace both inscriptions and crude sculptures.
Not feeling the best about this. I think something might pop out of the water in a moment or two.
The writing was in a system of hieroglyphics unknown to me.
Okay,
and
so we've
unlike
got-
anything I'd ever seen in books.
Cthulhu right there in the middle. But that's the only one I can really see though. I don't really see any of the other creatures.
Consisting for the most part of conventionalized aquatic symbols such as fishes, eels, octopi, crustaceans, mollusks, whales, and the like. Several characters obviously represented marine things which are unknown to the modern world,
Yeah. That's probably Dagon right there in the middle.
but whose decomposing forms I had observed on the ocean-risen plain. It was the pictorial carving, however, that did most to hold me spellbound.
Storytelling methods. Dagon contains many themes and storytelling methods that Lovecraft developed in his later works, such as telling the story through carvings at the Mountains of Madness, Nameless City. What I was thinking of is the Mountains of Madness. Okay, so that's a different story. But Dagon is also in that one, sorta. Journals and character notes, The Shadow Out of Time, The Haunter of the Dark, islands emerging from the ocean called Cthulhu, or fictional beings and deities based on real events and mythologies, Migo and the Whispers of Darkness. It is also considered the origin of the popular Cthulhu mythos. Some of Lovecraft's other stories also conclude in a manner similar to Dagon, but let's skip the details in order to not spoil the ending. Fair enough.
Plainly visible across the intervening water, on account of their enormous size, were an array of bas-reliefs whose subjects would have excited the envy of a Doré.
I like the personality of this game a lot.
I
You
think
can feel
that
it.
these things were supposed to depict men, at least a certain sort of men.
Fishmen.
Creatures were shown disporting like fishes in the waters of some marine grotto.
Some sort of mermaid weirdo.
Homage at some monolithic shrine, which appeared to be under the waves as well.
That sounds kind of familiar, huh?
Of their faces and forms I dare not speak in detail, for the mere remembrance makes me grow faint. Grotesque beyond the imagination of a Poe or a Bulwer.
Oh damn, those are pretty good. That's like that bottom one. That's pretty good. That's a good ass drawing. These are pretty good. I wish I could kind of get rid of the light glare here so I could see this one on the left a bit better.
They were damnably human in general outline, despite webbed hands and feet, shockingly wide and flabby lips, glassy, bulging eyes, and other features less pleasant to recall. Curiously enough, they seem to have been chiseled badly out of proportion with their scenic background.
Voice acting's pretty good.
For one of the creatures was shown in the act of killing a whale, represented as but little larger than himself.
Yeah.
I remarked, as I say, their grotesqueness and strange size, but in a moment decided that they were merely the imaginary gods of some primitive fishing or seafaring tribe.
Surely, copium.
Some tribe whose last descendant had perished eras before the first ancestor of the Piltdown or Neanderthal man was born.
Yeah, that's gotta be it, right? No other explanation.
Awestruck at this unexpected glimpse into a past beyond the conception of the most daring anthropologist, I stood musing whilst the moon cast queer reflections on the silent channel before me.
Yeah, sure is a shame no cameras or that type of stuff was really around right now.
Then, suddenly, I saw it.
It.
With only a slight churning to mark its rise to the surface.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Slid into view above the dark waters. Vast, polyphemus-like and loathsome, it darted like a stupendous monster of nightmares to the monolith, about which it flung its gigantic scaly arms, the while it bowed its hideous
This is cool.
head and gave vent to certain measured sounds.
And then, whenever people in Lovecraft stuff see the monsters, they always like start losing their minds, insanity. Like it's too much for their brains to comprehend.
Mad then. Of my frantic ascent of the slope and cliff, and of my delirious journey back to the stranded boat, I remember little.
Alright, we keep climbing. So yeah, that's a common theme throughout his work. People seeing it and getting brain fucked.
I have indistinct recollections of a great storm sometime after I reached the boat. At any rate, I know that I heard pearls of thunder and other tones which nature utters only in her wildest moods.
If you're familiar with Bloodborne, Bloodborne's pretty inspired by Lovecraft stuff, and I mean, hell, the whole fishing hamlet
When
is
I
pretty.
came out of the shadows, I was in a San Francisco hospital.
It's pretty. It's very Shadow over Innsmouth. And I mean, even there, like I was seeing stuff that I was like, oh yeah, I recognize this from like Bloodborne or like this type of style.
Brought thither by the captain of
Escape the
the
horror.
American ship which had picked up my boat in mid-ocean. In my delirium, I had said much, but found that my words had been given scant attention.
Jeebus.
Of any land upheaval in the Pacific, my rescuers knew nothing. Nor did I deem it necessary to insist upon a thing which I knew they could not believe.
Yeah, well. Been out at sea for a while, then you talk about fish monsters. People think you're losing your mind. Lovecraft was a prominent figure in the world of amateur journalism. In 1915, he started publishing his own journal called The Conservative, which included political and social commentary, poetry, short stories, and literary criticisms written by him and other authors. Howard was a skilled wordsmith, but he also took criticism to heart, which resulted in the decision to step away from writing poetry and concentrate on weird fiction again. For the first time since his teenage years, Dagon, published in 1919, is one of the short stories written during that period. In this example, excerpt from The Conservative, the master of horror fiction explains his attitude towards warfare and the idea of world peace. With any sane human being can believe in the possibility of universal peace is more than the Conservative can fathom. Should the entire civilized world agree simultaneously to disarm, one or more nations would undoubtedly retain secret armaments and at the proper time take advantage of their more altruistic and less astute contemporaries in a wild career of conquest against unarmed victims. No country is or ever can be above warfare until the basic impulse of the human animal shall have miraculously changed. He'd like Warhammer. But I mean, he's real. I mean, he's. I think he's pretty accurate. Unfortunately, unless we all come into some big goal, nothing will
Once I sought out a
make us all
celebrated
work together.
And amused him with peculiar questions regarding the ancient Philistine legend of Dagon, the fish god.
Dagon. Dagon! Find half of the trivia pieces hidden in the game. Dagon, was the main deity of the Philistines, worshipped throughout the Middle East as the ancient god of fertility and crops. In Hebrew, the word Dagon was a common noun for grain. The rulers of Akkad, Mesopotamia, chose him as the patron saint of their war conquests. He also appeared as the judge of the dead in an Assyrian poem and an underworld prison warder, and an underworld prison warder in one of the Babylonian texts. He is often mistakenly taken for a fish god due to the wrong interpretation of his name, as in Hebrew the word dag means fish. In H.P. Lovecraft's work, Dagon is an underwater deity ruling over the deep ones. A humanoid race with fish traits that resides in the ocean. He is worshipped by a secret cult called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Any other fun facts for you?
But soon perceiving that he was hopelessly conventional, I did not press my inquiries.
Fucking normies. August Derleth and the Cthulhu Mythos. August Derleth was an American writer and anthologist. He also befriended Lovecraft and published many of his works through his company, Arkham House. Although he greatly contributed to the popularization of the author's works after his death, he is surrounded by numerous controversies. One of his most questionable decisions involved introducing the good versus evil doctrine. Derleth was a devout Catholic to the Cthulhu Mythos, which contrasts with Lovecraft's view of the world and his approach to cosmic horror. As a result, the author's works are often misunderstood and misrepresented in today's culture. It is also worth noting that Lovecraft was never really interested in creating mythology, and the term Cthulhu Mythos was coined by Derleth after the author left the mortal plane. That sounds familiar from what little bit research I did forever ago. That after he died, people, kind of kept up his work for a bit. And I mean, even now, people create stories in the world, although I don't think any of it's considered official anymore. It's probably Lovecraft and Derleth stuff, I think, are considered the most official things. Bong. Let's way forward. Alright, way forward. Through the table. What am I missing? Oh, here we go. The scientist. These days, the word scientist is a widely accepted term, but at the time Dagon was published, it was subject to a wide debate. After the author used it in the story, critics pointed out that man of science was a more appropriate term to employ. He admitted, in defense of Dagon, that if Dagon were to be reprinted, he would indeed use the phrase they suggested. Scientist was coined as an analog to artist, to be used when referring to those studying different branches of science. Yet, in the 19th century and early 20th century, scientific research in Great Britain and the United States were one of the opinion that man of science, resembling the term man of letters, was the only proper choice. Among other things, it was gender-specific, indicating that science was an endeavor to be pursued by only one sex. The term scientist became more accepted only after World War II, and man of science started fading into obscurity as an old-fashioned synonym. Hope I didn't miss any of those, because most of them are pretty interesting to read. Alright, to this door.
It is
We're back.
light, especially when the moon is gibbous and waning, that I see the thing.
The thing.
I tried morphine, but the drug has given only transient surcease, and has drawn me into its clutches as a hopeless slave. So now, I am to end it all. having written a full account for the information or the contemptuous amusement of my fellow men.
Lovecraft on tobacco and alcohol. Lovecraft hated tobacco, even though he used to smoke when he was 12 in order to look and feel like an adult. In his correspondence with friend Reinhard Kleiner, he claims that he quit as soon as he started wearing long pants. He also had a very strong opinion about alcohol, as evidenced by his letter to Zelia Brown, dated February 13th, 1928. As for the matter of drinking, I've never tasted intoxicating liquor and never intend to. Having a strong aesthetic disgust at anything which blunts or coarsens the delicate natural equipoise of the evolved human intellect and imagination. Drinking excited my personal repugnance, hence I don't drink. Let the herd do what they will. I am rather in favor of prohibition, the prohibition of any one antisocial force as well as of any other. Damn. As a man that likes drinking, drinking's fun. That's all I've got to say about that. But yeah, to each their own. To some people, it's
I ask myself,
they don't like it.
Could not all have been a pure phantasm?
I know a lot of people don't like the taste of alcohol. And yeah, some of it I agree is pretty much an acquired taste.
Fever as I lay sun-stricken and raving in the open boat after my escape from the German man of war. This I ask myself, but ever does there come before me a hideously vivid vision in reply. I cannot think of the deep sea without shuddering at the nameless things that may at this very moment be crawling and floundering on its slimy bed, worshipping their ancient stone idols and carving their own detestable likenesses on submarine obelisks of water-soaked granite.
That's cool.
I
The
dream of a
bee
day
slithering.
when they may rise above the billows to drag down into their reeking talons the remnants of puny, war-exhausted mankind. Of a day when the land shall sink and the dark ocean shall ascend amidst universal pandemonium.
Damn. This book kind of goes hard. Let's wait forward. Is there any other thing? Nope.
The end is near. I hear a noise at the door, as of some immense slippery body lumbering against it.
Real quick, because I do want to find all of the things to learn, but seems like I've got them. I could. All right.
It shall not find me. God, that hand. The window. The window.
The wall! Till the sweat drips down my ball. Escape the Madness. Thank you for playing. We hope you enjoyed immersing yourself in our little pool of cosmic horror. We would appreciate it if you took a moment to rate Dagon and check out the other games and DLC. Cool. Very cool. Actually came away really liking that. This is like an interesting, I guess, biography in a way. Obviously it didn't touch as much into him as
And scary stories have been accompanying men for centuries. They have many faces and forms, but what is their purpose? Why do we enjoy being afraid so much? During our therapy, I'll try to...
Dr. Emerson's Nocturne will guide you through all the colors of dread. Hungry for more? Found which is our upcoming collection of horror stories. Cool. I have missed some. The Railway Horror. Little glass bottle. Very cool. Let's go to the Steam page real quick. So yeah, that was really cool. I don't think I've played a game quite like it actually, and I've heard based on these Steam reviews that it's really good in VR. It's like super immersive. But yeah, I saw it was like a walking sim, so I thought you'd walk around, you see some horrors, and that's about it. Because stuff like this, railway horror. I think these are all really short, but they're all like. Stream could be completely less than 10 minutes. Ebook version of the very old folk. What about the other two? Old glass bottle. Treasure hunting. Second official DLC of Dagon based on the first fighting story by the master of weird fiction. Written when he was 7 years old. Another one that's 10 minutes, and then I assume this last one, Eldritch Box, is also. Contains audiobook, ebook version. Oh, so this isn't an actual game. Okay. Now what's their Nocturnes? Dive in the world of the best classic weird fiction and cosmic horror writers. Try our original approach to bring literature into the interactive medium. Relax and let Dr. Emerson guide you through all the colors of dread. Interesting. Fiction of fully voiced visual novel games in real-time 3D. If you're interested in the concept, we encourage you to check out our highly acclaimed, completely free adaptation of Dagon. First story connected to the famous Cthulhu mythos. Features 3 to 4 stories, maybe more Dr. Emerson, often justice treatments, written by the best weird fiction authors, including H.P. Lovecraft and Stephen Krabinski. Cool. But yeah, I really like this concept of taking these stories and kind of 3D-ifying them and letting you kind of walk through them and giving facts about the offer. This is really cool. I really like this. We'll definitely try out more. Wow, I really actually came away liking this way more than I thought. But cool. Cool. In terms of me now, I think I'm going to get off here. It is 1:20 in the morning. I kind of played through some of what I wanted to play. I'm gonna turn these into videos because throughout this week, I think tomorrow, I guess Wednesday night, I'll probably stream, and then I probably won't be streaming until Sunday. So I kind of wanted games to go up, or at least YouTube videos to go up. So we'll do that. Tomorrow I'll potentially try to get friends to hop on for Skip the Backrooms. We'll see. Sunday, I don't know what we'll do, and then I have no stream Monday, and then Tuesday we'll be playing through Silent Hill 2. We'll be playing through the remake. I'm excited to play it. It'll be one of those all-day streams. I know that if you pre-order the special edition, you could play it 2 days earlier, but I work Sunday. It's like 2 to 10:30, and then I work the next day like 2 to 11. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll do a Monday night stream. It'll be another short stream, and then Tuesday during the day we'll play through the whole game. Or I could just not. I might just not stream Monday and just relax and stuff. So that way I'm all fresh and ready for the Tuesday stream. We'll see. But that'll be it for me tonight. If you enjoyed, feel free to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube and follow if you're watching on Twitch.